I recently played through Scorn to find out how much blood is too much blood. Turns out, no such thing. Scorn, a brand new title from Ebb Software and Keplar Interactive, is an exploration puzzle game in a first-person survival horror wrapper. What does this mean exactly? Well, Scorn isn't your typical survival horror game. While there are guns and enemies to fight, the majority of your time will be spent solving the environmental puzzles and running from the enemies, rather than fighting them head-on. Ammo is very limited, and more often than not, if you just wait a moment, most enemies will just pass you by. As you explore the various areas, you'll be finding your way through the next puzzle, whether that be figuring out how to unlock a specific door with my new son Dilbert, or disappointing my guy Frank by punching holes through his stomach. He does not like that. Almost every area left me in awe. The design of each place you encounter is stunning, all of which take major influence from the artwork of H.R. Giger. You know, the guy who designed the original monster for Alien. The sound design and lighting is up there as some of the best I've seen this year. Every squelch and bloody kill sounds impactful, the wind blowing across a barren wasteland are the cries of a son in pain. Everything adds to the experience of being trapped in a nightmare world just trying to survive. Unfortunately, I did have some issues with the game. The puzzles are not always the most obvious to what the next step is. I'd find myself going around in circles more than once, just trying to figure out what to go next. The combat is also not the best. Enemies are not always easy to hit, and I found myself caught between an enemy and a wall that I should have been able to get through more than once. Also, not really a negative, but the game is quite short. My first playthrough clocked in around 8 hours, with the second run coming in just over 3. This isn't a deal breaker for me, however, as I love the compact experience we get here and think it's definitely worth checking out. I did only come across one minor bug on PC. At one point the smoke effect from the default weapon became highly pixelated and ended up staying that way for the rest of my playthrough. It doesn't affect the wider gameplay at all and can see this being patched quite quickly if it's not already been done so. I would highly recommend everyone check out this game if possible. It's available now on PC and Xbox Series S and X. It's also included as part of Game Pass. Be aware though, it is not for the squeamish. Will you be checking out Scorn? And also, what's your favourite Alien movie? Until next time, happy gaming.